Hello, dear students. How are you all? So, dear students, today we will comprehend the chapter Gulliver in the Land of Lilliput. So, here we go. Question answers. Where did Gulliver find himself after the shipwreck? So, what happened to Gulliver and where did he find himself? So, the answer is after shipwreck, Gulliver found himself on an island called Lilliput. So, let's move on to the second question. What had the strange creatures done to Gulliver? So, when he woke up, what was the thing that the strange creatures had done to Gulliver? So, the answer is the strange creatures had tied Gulliver's arms and legs with strong cords, which were tied across his body and attached to the pegs in the ground. His long hair was spread out and tied in the same manner. So, this happened with Gulliver when he was on the island. Now, the next question is why did the creatures shoot arrows at Gulliver? And the answer is the creatures were afraid of Gulliver, so they shot arrows at him in terror because they were afraid that he was a big monster. So they shot arrows at him to protect themselves, right? Now the next question is who was the important looking man? So the important looking man among the small creatures, who was he? So the answer is the important looking man was Hurga, an important man in the country of Lilliput. So he was treated as an important man in the country of Lilliput. What did he want to say to Gulliver? So the answer is Gulliver was not able to understand his language, but Gulliver could understand from the tone of his voice that some words were threats, other promises, and still others reassurances. So this all Gulliver could understand about what the important looking man had said to the Gulliver. Now the next question is, what did the crowd give Gulliver to eat and drink? And the answer is, the crowd gave Gulliver bread, meat and wine to eat and drink. Now let's move on to the next question. So the next question is the exercise, the language structure in which you have to tell the feminine gender of the masculine genders given. Now the first one is the bridegroom and the female of the bridegroom is the bride. The next one is horse and the female gender of a horse is a mare. The next one is duke and the female gender of duke is the duchess. The next one is he bear and the female gender of he bear is the she bear. The next one is gender and the feminine gender of gender is goose. The next one is stag and the feminine gender of stag is doe. Now the next exercise is the word association. Now, what you have to do in this word association, you have to tell a word related to the noun given over here. So in word association, what you have to do, you have to tell about the relations, the feeling that arise in your mind when you talk about this person or thing. Fine. The first one is mother and the feelings related with mother are that the mother is a loving, caring, sweet and an understanding person. So these are some of the words associated with mother. Now let's see the next word. Next word is ice cream and the things related with the words related with ice cream are sweet, tasty, yummy and cold. The next word is school and the associated words are excellent, flourishing, unique and understanding. So these all words are associated with school. The next word is lemon. So a lemon is sour, juicy, yellow and fresh. So dear students, we are associating the words that on first instance come to our mind when we talk about this noun, right? Now the fifth one is the football. So a football is an exciting game, thrilling game, fun-loving game and a playful game, isn't it? Now the next one is the section of Be Creative. In this Be Creative section, what you have to do, you have to write a paragraph writing. Imagine that you are a Lilliputian whom Gulliver saw with a bow and arrow standing on top of him. Write a short paragraph describing what you saw. You can use the following clues. Now you have to act as an Lilliputian and you have to tell that what you saw and how you felt. So describe Gulliver. While being an Lilliputian, what you have to do? You have to first of all describe Gulliver. Then you have to tell what happened when Gulliver rode. How did you feel? Then you have to tell why and how did the Lilliputians climb on Gulliver again. What happened in the story and why you climbed on the Gulliver again. Then the next one is what happened after that. You also have to tell us that what happened after you climbed onto the Gulliver again. So here I have written a short paragraph for you for an example or a sample. So just go through this paragraph. In a similar way, you will also try to write a paragraph imagining yourself that how it seems to you that and how you want your story to be. So let's see the paragraph over here. Once a huge man came in Lilliput who was as huge as a monster. When he was asleep, we tied him to ground with the help of ropes and pegs. I climbed on his body and somehow progressed to his chest, just below his chin. He lowered his eyes and gasped as I was having a huge army behind me. He had a frightful roar, but on hearing his loud voice, we all got scared and started running and jumping from his body in fear. For us, he was a monster. But again, we gathered our courage and once again climbed back onto his body. This time, I managed to clamber onto his chin to have a closer look. On seeing him, I let out a screech of excitement. Hickna Dougal! And my army repeated after me. Then this man tried to free himself, but we fought courageously and he left the hope of setting free. Then our Lord had a word with him and explained him all the rules of kingdom. He agreed to all. Soon we fed him and treated him generously. Then later he became a good friend of us and helped us in many ventures. So this was a small paragraph as a Lilliputian that came to my mind. Now it's your turn that how will you explain that what happened when the Lilliputians saw Gulliver and how they behaved. So all the best to you all. Write a paragraph and do share it with me. Bye till then. Have a nice day.